Solo filmmaking dreams have just come true with the new DJI intelligent tracking module. This is unbelievable. I can walk anywhere I want and the camera stays locked in on me at all times. You'd think that I'd have another filmmaker here filming everything, but no, this $69 module does the work for me. Before we get going here, a massive thank you to DJI for sponsoring today's video and sending me this module over for a review. If you're new to the channel, my name is Jonah August. I'm a wedding filmmaker based in Vancouver, Canada, and I'm happy that you're here. So this tracking module is just announced alongside the new DJI RS4 Mini, but it's also designed as a standalone product and works with the DJI RS4 or the RS4 Pro. I'm gonna walk you through how to get this set up and I'll go through all of its functions. I have the RS4 here. Before you try to connect this module to your gimbal, make sure that you update to the latest firmware, otherwise it won't connect. Let's take a closer look at what you need to do after you've updated the firmware. So in the kit, you're gonna get the tracking module, also the L bracket that connects via USB-C to the gimbal. So as you can see, there's a USB-C port there. So take your L bracket and connect it there. There's a locking point in front that you gotta make sure that you put down. This keeps it nice and secure. Then attach the tracking module. It's magnetic and has clips, so it stays quite secure on top there. Right away, you saw that this indicator light turned on. You'll see it's red on the front and on the back side. This is signifying that it is connected properly. On your gimbal screen, you'll see a little module icon on the top left corner. When you swipe right on the screen, it shows the different active track settings. There are two different ways to set your composition, either by keeping the current framing or by center tracking. Both modes are great. It'll come down to what you're trying to convey in your video. With the keep current framing, whatever part of the frame you start tracking in, it'll keep you locked in at that point in the frame. With center tracking, it'll keep me centered at all times. Now, how sticky it is will depend on how you configure the next setting. If you go to active track speed here, you have 3 modes. Slow is more ideal for nice smooth shots. But if your subject's moving fast, you're gonna wanna set it to the fast setting. And medium is a good balance between the two. Now you can turn the ring light on or off here. Most likely you'd want to keep it on so you know exactly what's happening with the module. Now there are some default gestures, settings that can be changed to other gestures if you don't like them, but let's keep it on default for now. Time for a little demonstration now. As far as I know, the tracking module can only track human subjects. Maybe in a future firmware update, they will change that, but most likely you're just gonna be filming yourself anyway. So I don't think it matters as much if you're trying to film other subjects. To get going, show the palm gesture and this will start the tracking. You'll see that the red light turned green. If at any point it goes red while you're filming, it means that it has lost you. If you wanna pause tracking at any time, do the double L gesture. You can change where you wanna be in the framing here, do the double L again, and it'll start tracking me while keeping me in that new part of the composition. To enable recording, show the peace sign gesture. You'll see that the light blinked for 3 seconds before it started recording. Make sure you connected your camera to the gimbal via Bluetooth first. It's also worth noting that the active tracking only works in PTF and PF mode. It does not work in FPV mode. So now that it is enabled and recording via the peace sign gesture, I can start the tracking. And now it's just gonna track me wherever I go. I'm gonna see how far I can go. I'm gonna come close here. Stays tracking on me. All right, this is great. I can go down. I can go up. I don't know if I can jump. It's not too sticky there. A little bit of delay, but I'm gonna see how far back I can go. Maybe it'll lose me, maybe it'll keep stuck on me, I don't know. And I'll come back to you. Walking demonstration to start. Looks like it's still tracking me. And this thing's doing a good job, isn't it? Pretty sure I have it on the medium tracking mode right now. Active track speed, yeah, it's on medium. You know, I'm gonna change it to fast. It'll probably be better for this demonstration. And let's see, I'm gonna run behind my camera here and see if it keeps tracking me. Oh yeah, little obstruction in front of it, no problem, it keeps going. Stopped for a sec there, and then once it saw me in the frame again, it locked right in. As far as I can tell, this is working no problem. Now maybe I'll go about 50 meters that way. It might lose me, I don't know. And then, yeah, let's just try this out, let's see. Okay, so I think it has some limitations. Whew, that's fair enough. If you want to film someone else other than yourself, you can enable tracking with the front trigger here. You also have the option to use the joystick to change the framing of your composition when you're filming another subject. Now, I want to share my thoughts about this from a wedding videographer's perspective. I can't see where I would really use this tracking module on a wedding day. However, if I was doing a behind the scenes video, I wanted to get some creative shots of me moving around and going to different scenes, this tracking module will come in perfect. And I mean, at $69 US, you really can't go wrong. This is a great addition to the RS4 lineup. If you don't have the RS4, the RS4 Pro, I would consider looking into the RS4 Mini. You can get the combo that comes with this tracking module, so you'll have a full setup right off the bat. All right, friends, so what do you think of the DJI Intelligent Tracking Module? That is still tracking me. It's like a little friend. You no longer feel lonely when you're out making YouTube videos. I've linked this product along with some other resources such as my LUT packs in the description below. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. This is kind of getting excessive though. I need to turn this tracking feature off. I'll see you guys in the next video.